Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my little strawberries, my little strawberries, my little strawberries. I hope that you had a good day and a good week, a good day and a good week, 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 good week. Hopefully the nail sounds come across okay. This video is going to be more hand movements and things of that sort. I'm not trying to hide out of the frame, but it's kind of hard. I feel like I forget how to film on my phone. But I had someone on my last video. I'm so sorry I can't say her username. I am totally blanked. But I asked for hand movements. And that's, was still in my mind. So when I sat down to film, I was like, well, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. May as well show off my nails a little bit more before I eventually, do the next set. It's nice to like to be able to go back and look at my nails and stuff in previous videos and like outfits and whatnot. Speaking of which, this outfit is one that I recently wore when I went bar hopping with some friends. Although I was actually wearing different jewelry, I just decided. I was like, oh, the collar would kind of match the lace. That was the look I did. This, it's like fully lace. I have to wear a bra underneath it because it's fully see-through. But this top, and then I wore black lace underwear that I had peeking out of my jeans because I've seen people do that on Pinterest. And I thought that would be cute to try. And then I didn't think to wear this until now. So I was wearing a different necklace. And then I made this one recently. I don't even know what this is. It's got like a flower pattern on it. But it's like a bead, so I put it on a chain and I made it a choker. So I could make it a little longer, should I? I don't know. I figured shorter was better. Shorter was better, 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 better. I don't have heavy eye makeup, so my eyes feel so bald right now. I just have like lashes on. But my eyes have been so watery lately because of the weather that I haven't been doing my usual heavy eye makeup. When it's less windy, I'll do it again. I feel like it's giving a more like vintage look almost. I also cut my bangs very short. I don't know if you can tell because my eyebrows are right here. My bangs are like a full centimeter. And so I thought, I could put my hair in like a little bun. And I don't know. Maybe that would be cute. I kind of like it though. It's nice because my bangs aren't touching my eyebrows as much. And that kind of, or like this area. And that drives me crazy. Crazy. I was just getting so annoyed with it. So I think it was last night I was like, fuck it. And I just cut it. I cut it. I just cut them off. Didn't even look in the mirror when I did it. That's also why they kind of turned out short. I mean, I don't really care. I kind of have been wanting to do the baby bangs. And the last time time or two that I cut my bangs, I thought about doing it. But then I cut my bangs just like to here, and I was like, never mind, I'm not gonna do it. I chickened out. But this time I didn't look when I did it, so I just, I did the amount that I felt like doing. I want to get another tattoo so bad. I want to get lilies right here. Do collarbone tapping too. I don't know if you can even hear that. My roommate's listening to TV Markiplier. If you can tell. Don't know if I hope it's not loud enough for you to hear. I don't want to get like copyrighted. Oh my god, the veins in my hands are going kind of insane today. I also got I guess I got scratched by the cats or something. But this one's fine. But these two have been so sensitive. Every time I rub them against something, I'm like, ow. Put lotion on them. But they're like really dry for some reason. They're a little itchy. Not too itchy though. It's just mainly I hit it against something and I'm like, ah, 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 ah. Yeah, the next video I do will probably be a poetry video though. Even though those aren't those don't seem to be super popular, but like a select group of people really like them, so that makes me happy. I'm just not sure. My hands look red like this for some reason. It's just the lighting. Yeah, and you can kind of see they're not that red. Normally. The orangey sunset lamp kind of makes me look orange. You can really see every detail with my phone. I'm not used to it. Because usually, you can even see, oh my god, the back of my tragus piercing, because I put a bow thing in there. Which I know is kind of insane. Most people do a flat back, but I don't like flat backs. I don't like them. I'm gonna actually take a sip of water. Wasn't trying to be obnoxious about drinking that, but I couldn't tilt it all the way. This coat is kind of restricting my movements. It's so cute. Oh, not the cat hair. I've actually had this for a while. My mom gave this to me. It's all fur. I've been really wanting to get a coat though that has the really dramatic fur on the collar and then the cuffs, and then the rest of it is just, the coat. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm giving, I'm not blonde, but the girl from the Veil manga comic. Haven't read it. I need to do that. I need to find it somewhere. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? She's a really pretty blonde girl, dresses very fashionable, but she's blind. And the plot is she has this guy best friend, and they're not officially in a relationship. The author never really says if they're together or not. I think they live together. I don't know. They're best friends though, for sure. Whether it's romantic or not, I think is up to the reader. They could also just be best friends. Gosh, this really does make my hands look so red for some reason. But I think he's the one who dresses her since she cannot see. And he's also a really fashionable dude. And he's a redhead, I think. I think he has a Russian name. I feel like she's French and he's Russian. Is that me just pulling things out of, am I making stuff up? Maybe. I might be. But she has her hair in a cute little bun, a and she wears her little like fur coat. So that's kind of I feel like the vibe of today. I just put on this outfit to show you. I was wearing pajamas earlier because I went to a workout class and then came back and I got cozy. Cozy. I do like this choker, but it is a little itchy. Like, I don't know. I do really like it though. I have several black chokers, but this is like the prettiest one that I have. I feel like there isn't any helping lace being kind of itchy though. Anyway. Gosh, I want more piercings. All my piercings are low on this ear. I need like a flat or something. I wanted an industrial, but the piercer said that my flat right here sticks out a bit too much. Just a little bit, so he's kind of nervous about it. He said this was a good shape though. But he was saying if I could get usually they pierce with a 14G, I think it was. So if I get a 16G bar, he was willing to pierce it and put that in because it's thinner, just a little bit thinner. So we thought something a little thinner, maybe with a little, less circumference, would hopefully not like rest on my flat, and it would just, be supposed to be in the air. It's not supposed to touch. It's supposed to go through this. An industrial is supposed to go through your forward and back through here, and it's not supposed to touch this area at all. And I know I could do a modified. I don't know if you guys realize that I essentially have a modified with this forward and this one that I have the top hoop in. Like that's where an industrial would be. And I just wanted to be symmetrical with, the amount of like piercings and stuff I got. So I got this. But like if I wanted to, I could connect a chain and make a modified, So I could just make my ears symmetrical. Like I definitely could. Like I could do these 3 over here because they would be right here and right here and right here. And then I could do my tragus and my conch over here if I wanted to. But I was going for asymmetrical, but balanced. I wanted to have the same amount of piercings and around the same area was the vibe. That was why I got the forward, because I was planning on having an industrial. I didn't want to have something through here and not through here. And I thought it would be easier to get separate piercings first. That's why I didn't do it. I was a little scared, okay, to do the industrial. Which is dumb because I literally got these 2 at the same time. So I basically got all the piercings you would have in an industrial on the same day. They just weren't connected. Another one that I thought would be cool was like an orbital. I thought about doing an orbital up here. I don't know if my like piercing studio even knows how to do that though. Probably not. I'd probably have to go somewhere like a little bit more specialty for that. Because that's a really specific kind of, like it's different. Like what is another special piercing? There's a couple different orbitals you can do. I saw someone do like a triple one. They did it through like here, and there, or something crazy. Like it was a rook and a forward and something like, yeah. And with orbitals and with industrials, if your piercings are going to be connected, you have to do them at the same time so that the angle is correct. Because if you're going to put like a circular piece of jewelry and you can't just put bars and everything, they're not going to be angled right. Which sucks because that means you got to get like 2 or 3 piercings in the same like area at the same time. Not the best time to heal. Let's just say that. Also painful at the moment. It's always easier to just get 1 piercing and then heal that, and then wait a couple months, and then get another. But yeah, I'm uneven right now. because I got six. I got six over there. And I've got 5 over here. So I have 11 piercings total. And I need to get another one on this ear. But yeah, I think I told you guys, when I got my conch, I'd actually went in to get my industrial. And that's when he told me about the whole, like, get a different size bar, and then we'll talk about it. I don't know, what do you guys think? I need to, if you guys know anything about that. I might ask around on the piercing subreddit. I like to scroll through there. I love seeing people's, like, setups and, like, ear stacks and stuff. Which, obviously, yeah, I don't know that, like... honestly, Reddit isn't a bad source of information. Especially in, like, if you're gonna be in a niche subreddit, you know, with, like, 10,000, however, 50,000 people who are all, like, super into something, like the plant one or the mushroom one. I'm also in the plant and mushroom one. I'm also in the cat one. They're kind of assholes in the cat one, though, sometimes. Sometimes they rip you to shreds if you, like, ask a stupid question. Or, like, yeah, if you make a mistake, and they'll be like, never own a cat again. I've never posted on Reddit before. This isn't my personal, like, experience. It's just I've seen other people, but I do like to scroll. Reddit, honestly, though, for me isn't that interesting. So it's one of those apps where I'll scroll through it for like 15 minutes, read a couple posts, and then that's it. I don't like doom scroll on it, which is great. I just look into my little sections. I see what's new, what's poppin'. Sometimes I look at the r/Depop one and I see people post their funny messages and shit, and that one's hilarious to me. But yeah, I recommend. Let me know what subreddits you guys are in, if you're in any. Like, what's your favorite? Another one that's kind of funny, and I'm really just rambling. I mean, I'm still doing my hand movements, but I'm rambling. I came across one called kitchen cells, like kitchen incels. I'm pretty sure that whole subreddit is satire, because there's no way it's real. It's so fucking funny though. Like, people, like, they'll just put like an insane title. It'll be like baked chocolate chip cookies, and it's a picture of the chocolate chip cookies, but then the rest of it goes like, I'm gonna die alone. Or it'll be, you know, whatever thing, like, I've never been in a relationship, and at this point I'm just gonna get 5 cats. Oh, this is the lasagna I made, by the way. Like, it's just like insane shit like that. I'm tearing up remembering it. A recent one I saw posted somewhere else. It wasn't even on the subreddit, even though I do look at the subreddit. Was like, bake these like chocolate chip chunk, like it was chocolate chip cookies, and then it said something like, oh no, they were matcha ones, and they put them out in their university like dorm floor for other people to eat, and nobody took any, and their thing said like, hoping to make friends, nobody got any, so now I'm gonna eat them all because I'm a fat fucking chud. And I think the top, like, response, I think it must have been on Twitter I saw it on, was honestly the one that I, like, think is the reason. Was like, dude, it's college. They probably thought that shit was like laced or something, or had edibles, or, you know, like they thought there was in those. That's probably why nobody took any. I'm surprised though, because usually there's at least 1 or 2 people who are like, fuck it, we ball, free food, and like they don't care if they get high because they probably already are on something. You know, though, they made matcha cookies, so they were green, so people might have just been like, because, like, let's be real, I think only a certain kind of group of people like matcha, but still green cookies probably doesn't look appealing to most people. They're probably kind of scared. sort by the most popular, like, so you can find the funny ones, and they're fucking hilarious. You don't have to join, you can just scroll through it. I don't think I joined. I also, like, I look at the subreddit for, like, niche ships and stuff. Like, some are really popular. Like, I'm in the light canon one, which is like two characters from League of Legends. And I mean, it's an old ship. It's been around since like 2014, maybe even before that. I think it's 2014 though. It's a decade. It's been a decade. It's been like 12 years now. Which is insane. I mean, I didn't join. I think I joined in 2021. Yeah. So, still insane though. It's been like 5 years. I joined 5 years ago, y'all. I was in high school still. And I'm almost done with college now. So, yeah, there you go. That's been one of my favorite ships for a while. 1, 2, 3, we want Yuri. I think I've talked about that before. I did a little, like, last year, I did a AO3 wrapped kind of vibe. And I just, I was talking about, like, the most popular. I was looking through the most popular Sapphic AO3 ships. And I was just kind of like, which ones did I know? And I was asking you guys which ones, like, maybe you knew or were your favorite. Yeah, that was last year. God damn. Because that was, like, my kind of Christmassy, New Year's, like, kind of selection of videos that I did. And that was a long one. I remember that. I do feel bad. I've had like so much free time. Well, before I started classes again. Even now though, I do have a lot of free time. I just haven't been filming as often. I don't know. I've been kind of burnt out, I guess. Which sucks. I want to do more. I think I should start doing more gaming videos. I think just because it's just, I mean, my last one didn't get very many. My first and only one wasn't really like that viewed or anything, but it was fun to make. And honestly, if I'm gonna play the games anyways, I may as well film for you guys or do a live stream. Might try to do that more often, and then you guys can just hang out if you're free and I'm not distracting you from like homework or something important. And you can always just watch it later. Because I love watching gaming videos. That's what I spend a lot of time doing. So it's like I may as well make my own. Especially now that I have a laptop that I think I can do that on. Yeah, I think I filmed my video on that laptop, I'm pretty sure. You guys want a fun little exercise to try to do? Sorry, I'm like so off topic now. I saw a girl do something where she did like these 2 fingers and then these 3, and she could like really quickly switch. And apparently it was some like exercise to help prevent like Alzheimer's or dementia. Don't know if that's true, but I was like, damn, yeah, I could have better control over my fingers, honestly. It's been so long since I played piano, but if you're someone who plays piano frequently, that's probably a lot easier for you. I want to get back into it, so maybe that's a good exercise for me. I'm hoping the next time I move that I can bring my piano with me, because I just don't have space right now, but I'm hoping in the future I can. That would be really nice. I thought that I was going to get kicked out of my apartment at the end of February because they're doing construction, and they were always going to move us to a new unit. Well, not always. They decided to tell us that like a month after we moved in, that eventually they would be doing construction and we would get moved. Which obviously, like, dude, I have to take down all my shit and move my fucking heavy ass furniture. I'm pissed. but it got like, I think they said sometime in June was going to be construction on our place, which means that we'll get kicked out in like May or April. I don't know. As long as I'm done with my semester and I'm graduated, I'll be less pissed about it. But also, our lease ends in July, so that means we'll be moving just to move again. Like, I may as well just, like, the next place is just gonna be where I put my fucking boxes. I'm not even gonna be moved in. I don't know. But yeah, me and my friends have to look for another place. We're thinking about trying to get a house together. And, because three of us live in this apartment. 3 live in the other one, but one of my friends is gonna be moving. Because she's gonna be like a park kind of ranger, national park kind of employee, so she'll be moving from place to place. So she's not joining us. But the other two are, so it'll be 5 of us, I think. I'm pretty sure. Although, I think another friend of ours who is moving up here soon, his family already has a place up here. He said one person could move in with him because he has one room, I think. I'm thinking to myself, so maybe only 4 of us will move into a place. I don't know. But yeah, we gotta do that soon if we're actually gonna try to do like house hunting. And we won't be college students. Two of my friends are already graduated. Have been graduated. One for like over a year and the other one for like 2 years. So, okay, that was kind of an error. At the time when we move in, they will be. So it's like, because some places, don't want college students to move in, but we're not. So, and me and my other friend will both be graduated. Only one of us will still be in college, but ironically, it's only because he's taking a couple classes at a time. He's not a full-time student. But ironically, he's 30. He's the oldest out of all of us. And he's the only one that's still a student. So it's like, yeah, no. He's a student in that he's an adult who's working his way towards his, like, grown-ass adult who's working his way towards his degree. That is one of my roommates, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that one of my roommates is like 30. He's really chill, though. It's funny because it's me and my other roommate are both, 21. Although they'll be 22 soon. They're older than me. I'm the youngest. Although they look much younger than me, and they're also shorter than me. But they're also, they're AFAB. So there's the 2 of us. And then our 30-year-old grown-ass man roommate, who's one of our best friends. And he's like downstairs. And he's our dad, so. But yeah, living together has been really chill. No drama or anything like that. I mean, I haven't had drama with like any of my roommates. Other people have though, so got myself lucky. To be fair, I don't, I'm really chill, honestly. You can do a lot and I won't say anything, so, like, I'll even clean up after other people sometimes, so, I'm pretty good at de-escalation, for the most part. I wouldn't say I'm a pushover,